Here are some practice problems for you to do on your own in your notebook. Problem number 1, this one right here. Problem number 1, EG is equal to 100. You need to find x and then find the distance between EF and the distance between FG. For problem number 2, I want you to find the distance NO. So I want to find this whole distance NO. Okay, and for problem number 3, I want you to find RT if S is between R and T, and it tells you how much RS is, how much ST is, and how much RT is. I want you to try these on your own. Hit pause and work them and come back to see how they were solved to see if you got them right, okay? I'll see you in a little bit. Make sure to hit pause. For this problem, you always begin writing the segment addition postulate. So I know that EG is equal to EF plus FG. EG is 100, so I'll substitute that value. EF is 4x minus 20 plus FG, which is 2x plus 30. Remember to combine like terms. So 100 is equal to 6x's plus 10, because negative 20 plus 30 is 10. And now I can subtract 10 from each side so that I can isolate my x term, and I'll have that 6x is equal to 90. And then you divide by 6 on each side, and you get that x is equal to 15. Once you find x, it's very easy to find the other segments. EF is equal to 4x minus 20. That means I can substitute x that I found, and that will equal to 60 minus 20, which is 40. So EF is 40. To find FG, FG is equal to 2x plus 30. That equals 2 times 15 plus 30, which is 30 plus 30. So FG is equal to 60. You can check these numbers, and if FG is 60 and EF is 40, then EG must be 100, like it was said at the beginning. So there you have the answer to problem number 1. And I'm going to draw a scribbly line here so that you don't confuse what I wrote for number 1 with what I'm going to write for the next problem. Find NO. How do we do that? Well, let's write the segment addition postulate. Always start off with the segment addition postulate. NO is equal to NM plus MO. NO, it says here, has a distance of 5x plus 2 equals NM, which is 17, plus MO, which is 3x minus 5. Notice I have variables on both sides of the equal sign. So how do we join them? I take the smaller of the two variables and I subtract it. So 5x and 3x, the smallest one is 3x. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to subtract 3x from this side of the equal sign, and I'm going to subtract 3x from this side. When I do that, on this side of the equal sign, I'm left with 5x minus 3x's. That makes 2x's. I have a plus 2. I have an equal sign. I have a 17. I have 3x minus 3x. That becomes 0, and I have a minus 5. So let me continue here. 2x plus 2 is equal to 17 minus 5. I can go ahead and simplify 17 minus 5 and make that a 12. Now I need to isolate the variable term, so I subtract 2 from each side. That cancels the 2 out, and this becomes 2x equals 10. 12 minus 2 is 10, and then I can divide by 2 on both sides. X equals 5. I found the x. Once you find the x, it's easy to find NO. NO is equal to 5x plus 2. So I can substitute the x that I found, which is 5, and I get that this is 25 plus 2, which is 27. So NO is 27, and you're done. It doesn't ask you to find anything else. Now let's divide this from the third problem. For your third problem, it doesn't give you a drawing, so you have to draw this on your own. Let's draw a segment. Here's the segment. And I might not have enough space to figure this problem completely. So if I don't, I'll give you the answer at least. It says if S is between R and T, so I know R and T and S, and you can draw S anywhere you want, as long as it's in between R and T. Now it tells you that RS, this distance in between, is 2x plus 7, and that ST, this distance from here to here, is 28. And RT, which is from here all the way to T, is 4x. And I have to find RT. So let's write the segment addition postulate first. I know that RT is going to equal RS plus ST. Let me write these letters in a different color so you don't confuse them with the expression S and T. Okay. So RT, how much is RT? RT is 4x. I substitute it. How much is RS? 2x plus 7. And how much is ST? 28. I can simplify these two numbers, 28 and 7, and I get 4x equals 2x plus 35. Now I have a variable on both sides of the equal sign. I can join them by subtracting the smallest variable. So I have 4x equals 2x plus 35. I will subtract 2x from each side because I want to join them. This becomes 2x equals, this cancels out, 35. So when I divide by 2 on each side, x becomes 17.5. That's your x. That's half of 35. Now I know what x is. They want me to find RT. So I'm going to write that here. RT equals 4x. So I can substitute 4 times x, which is 17.5, and that will equal 28, 68, and 2, 70, if I'm not mistaken. You can check with your calculator. Let me find my calculator and make sure. I don't want to. So this is 4 times 17.5. Yeah, 70. Okay, good. And there you have it. If you didn't understand these problems, hit rewind and watch again, okay? I'll see you in the next video.